my dear YouTube friends. How are you doing today? Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I hope you consider subscribing. There's a subscribe button right down there. Next to it, you will find a bell. If you ding that bell and choose all, you will be notified whenever I put up a new video. And if you're back, hi friends, welcome back. I'm so grateful you're here, and I hope you know that. Thank you for watching my videos, and if all of you would give this video a thumbs up, it would make me happy, and it helps my channel. So please let me know down below how you guys are doing. And I'm sorry that I haven't really been making any videos lately. I've been doing my lives. I will get into this a little bit more. I don't know how long this Web chat will be, but we'll see. So in case you don't know what a Web chat is, WIP stands for work in progress. My work in progress is this diamond painting today. Your whip can be a diamond painting. You can knit, crochet, cross stitch. You can take a walk, you can do grocery shopping, you can clean, you can sit in your couch treating this like a podcast. And chat, well, chat means I'm gonna chat your ears off for a while, okay? Okay, so what are we using today? I am using my tray that I won on Angel's channel for being her member of the month in December. I did an unboxing of the goodies that I got from her. That video should be, I don't know, a week or so old, so please go take a look at that one. The tray has a lid, and it is from an Etsy shop called Fantasy Sparkles, which is in Australia, I think. And this is glow in the dark, which is kind of cool. I'm still getting used to it. This has this thing down below where it gathers the drills, but it is, has a groove to it. So I'm still learning how to get the drills out of this thing without, spilling them all over the place. But other than that, the drills line up really, really nice. So yeah, and then I have my beautiful pen from Leopard Leatherworks. It has the single placer from Diamond Art Club with a glue dot in it. Here down is a 6 placer from Diamond Art Club with my own homemade scented putty, and this is in the scent of what's the name of it? Gingerbread. My brain, you guys. I will explain why my brain doesn't work. So again, please let me know down below how you guys are doing, and yeah, please leave a comment and share this with friends and family you think might get something out of this probably weird Web chat. Look at that. Look. It is lining up perfectly. Look at that. Isn't it? It's beautiful. So yeah. What is going on? A lot is going on. I haven't been doing any Web chats for, I don't know, I think 3 weeks by now because so much is going on. Most of it within the past week, but I haven't had any energy or bandwidth or anything to do Web chats, and this one is mostly to try to get everything out of my head to make, maybe I get to sleep for once. I haven't slept very well. So, yeah, I need to sleep eventually. So hopefully getting Oh, stop it. Hopefully getting some of all of this out of my mouth will help a little. So last winter, the flooring in our living room was bending upwards, so it was like, kind of like being on a ship when you walked on it. It was a little wobbly. And we talked about, I wonder what this is, and we should maybe contact a a carpenter. But then the weather got better and it disappeared. So it was like, this was probably just a fluke of something, since it disappeared on its own. Then this winter, it came back, and so we contacted a carpenter. He came out, and he was like, maybe your flooring, we have a wooden floor, is too tight, so the wood can't move, which, a wooden floor moves, it expands and extracts depending on how, warm or cold it is, and how much moisture is in the air. So he cut off some of the edges on the flooring, to see if that will help. And when he opened it, took away some of the trimmings of the floor, he got a little nervous because he said it smelled like a vacation house. Those vacation houses that's been empty for a while, and you come back and it smells funky because the air hasn't been changed, and this weird bad smell. And it's not supposed to smell like that under your flooring. So he drilled a hole in the middle of our floor. I will put in a picture. Put down a camera to see if he could see anything, which he really couldn't. So we contacted another company that is dealing with fungus and, again, carpentering, stuff like that. So that guy, his name is Simon, I think. This is how I get the drills out. So he came yesterday, and he could smell the vacation house smell as well. And even though I'm doing that, not everything gets out. He was like, yeah, this isn't good. So he made the hole a little bigger so that he could get his camera down and get some kind of a moisture counter, that could see how hydrated the air was that was coming from the hole. And he wasn't happy with that number. So we talked, okay, this is, when you're ready, we might have to open up the floor, pick up a 1 meter by 1 meter approximately piece of the floor, to take a look at what's down below. David and I looked at each other and went, well, we might as well get this over with. So whenever you have the time. And he said, well, I can come out tomorrow, which was today. So he came and sawed with a I don't know, he made the hole. I will put a picture in of him drilling the flooring off and a picture of the hole. It looked, yeah, overwhelming. So he did that, and if the smell was horrendous. I have a very, very sensitive scent of smell, and when I tell you I almost gagged, this is no joke. I mean, I almost gagged. That bad. The smell was that bad. And he peeled away the insulation, and the insulation was wet. And yeah. So we talked about whether, this would be in a case for the insurance, and if it wasn't, what it would cost and what they would need to do. And the thing is, usually in houses like this, where you have this room under the flooring, there need to be vents out of the sides in the house so that the air can flow under the flooring to dry out the air, at least vent the air, around under the flooring. And these aren't there. Whether or not they have been covered up during the years or if they've ever been here, we don't know. But he took a walk around the house and he was like, they have never been there. So we were like, okay. So we need to contact the insurance company. In Denmark, it's normal, that you make an insurance that covers things that they don't mention in the house report that is made, to say, okay, do we have any damages to the house? And in case there is, what severity does it have? Is it something that is easily fixed, or is it a little bit more extensive? And the report that we got was good. I mean, it was really good. The house was in really good conditions. So we picked the normal insurance, because you can also get an extended insurance. But we were like, okay, so this house is so good, we don't need that. And to be honest with you guys, we should have done that. So they might end up saying, you picked the wrong insurance, so we're not gonna cover this, and we will fight it with lawyers and whatnot, because even though we know what they will say, but what is covered still count. If it is in danger of ruining the house, they has to cover it. But we know that they will fight us, and it's really a matter of how long we want to fight, or how much we want to fight it. If we end up, paying it ourselves, which I've told David I'm pretty stubborn. Sorry, I'm looking for trash because the grid is so tight, so I don't really have room for taps and stuff. So yeah, the guy who was here, he's really nice, and he's really, he's honest, which is very important for us. He's like, this, you need every piece of flooring except in the mudroom and the bathroom, because those are tiled and there's concrete all the way up to the tiles. So except for those rooms, every flooring in the house needs to be removed, which means everything needs to get out of the house, including us. Yeah. So we have to find somewhere to be for 2 months. My brother, kindly and gracious, invited us to stay with him if needed be. We do hope that the insurance will cover this, because then they have to find a place for us to stay, and the cats. Because that is the thing. My brother is highly allergic to cats. So to bring in 3 cats in his home, I'm not too thrilled about that. But we can't leave the cats here, you know. There will be no flooring, and it will be about 2 months, and everything will be gone. We will need to remove our kitchen, because the kitchen is on the flooring, and then when the flooring is back on, we need to get a new kitchen, which we've been talking about doing that anyway. We just didn't take into account that it had to be now. So in case we will have to buy and pay for this ourselves, it will cost us about 300,000 Danish kroners. I don't know right now how much that is in US dollars, but it is a lot of money. So we will have to, loan it in our house. So we need to talk to the bank about that as well. We need to have somebody come out and tell us, how much is our house worth as it is right now, and how much can we get out of the house. We can get up to 80% of what we have already paid for the house. What is that called? The money that is paid off, that is kind of extra. I'm so sorry, my brain is stressed, and I can't really think. So words are even worse than normal. I don't sleep very well, and my back is literally trying to kill me. So, yeah. But anywho, that is what is going on in my life, in our life right now. So we're hoping that the insurance company will say, yes, we're gonna cover this, so that we don't have to get a lawyer in and fight it. And I mean, I am ready to fight it. I would rather not have to pay 300,000 Danish kroners for this, because we didn't know this when we moved in. We didn't know. And I don't know if the former owners didn't know. We bought the house thinking that, everything is as it is supposed to be. We didn't really know or think about that there should have been vents until our floor started to buckle. So yeah, and the whole thing, we need to pack up everything again and put it to storage and find somewhere to be with 3 cats, and it is rather stressful. I mean, just packing up this room with all the yarn and diamond painting stuff, and I'm overwhelmed just thinking about it. Even I can't even think about, having to do it. But it has to be done because it's the entire house. So, yeah. It's it's bad, you guys. I don't even know how to I my brain is overwhelmed. It's kind of yeah, it's overwhelmed, and I don't have the bandwidth to do a lot of things. Mostly because I'm also tired and in pain, and yeah. So the pain brain is real, you guys. The pain brain is real. Why did everything move? I have been diamond painting, but not really a lot because I can't seem to focus, which isn't really a big surprise. Most of the time, I'm basically just sitting, staring at the diamond painting or watching videos on YouTube or doing paint by numbers on my phone. I found this app called Zen, CEN, where you do paint by number, and you don't really have to think about it. You just do it, so that is easy. And I don't know, for some reason I spent time doing that instead of diamond painting, which is why I haven't gotten very far in this diamond painting. I don't know, how far am I? I'm not halfway, I think. But it must be getting closer. At least when I'm done with this row. I'm about halfway on this row when I'm done with this square. So hopefully I'll be able to finish it by the end of February when my event ends. And also I'm doing this for my own event, Mia's Wizards 2025, and I didn't name it. My subscribers named this event, and they came up with a bunch of names to vote on. So yeah, I'm also doing it for the Asian themed Asian themed year-long DP along 2025. I will link both. The Asian event is hosted by Eve and Adam. Eve doesn't have a channel, but I will post Adam's down below and also the Facebook group for their event. And I will also link the Facebook group that I have that is called Mia's Diamond Painting Mayhem. That isn't just for the event. It's, a general Facebook group where we can talk about everything diamond painting, but also, if you're crocheting or knitting or whatever, basically anything. It's a group for, friendships, really. So if you want to talk about something, you talk about something. Right now, of course, people is putting in a lot of pictures of their canvases they're doing for my event, and I love seeing people's finishes and progress pictures. Today, Anthony over at Single and Placing, I will link his channel down below as well, put up a finish and review for this very canvas. He did that one too, and please go take a look at it because his canvas is beautiful. I love it. He did do some blinging up. I did a little bit, and right now I'm like, I want to do more blinging up, but do I have the bandwidth to try to figure out what to do? I don't know. we'll see. I might try to do a little more blinging up if my brain will if my brain will cooperate, more than 5 seconds at a time. So yeah. At least I have Rosa. I had Rosa. She was sick Monday, but I was babysitting her Monday evening because my brother had a meeting in the kindergarten, parents meeting, where they talked about what's going on and what will be happening in the kindergarten, daycare, whatever you want to call it. So I was over there babysitting her, and we were sitting on the couch, She was watching Princess Sophia, I think the name of it is. Princess Sophia the First. You might know it if you're a parent. And I was knitting a little, and eventually I put her to bed. So the last few times I've been babysitting her, she's been getting a little angry when we get to putting her to bed because she wants her mom. And I can't blame her. I can't blame her that she wants her mom, because she misses her, and I don't think she gets why her mom isn't there. I don't know if she blames everybody else, why won't Daddy let Mom babysit me, which isn't babysitting when it's your mom. But why won't Mom come over and put me to bed when Daddy has a meeting? And it is so hard. I told her, Mom had to get up early, so she was already in bed. And he said she meant, well, we could just go over there and knock on the door. And I was like, yeah, we can't do that now. It's late and you have to go to bed. And then she got angry, which was fine, I can take it. I know where this is coming from. So she didn't want to say goodnight, and she didn't want to say I love you back. I always say goodnight, sleep tight, sweet dreams, I love you, stuff like that. I say that every time I put her to bed, and she wouldn't answer or say any of it back. Usually she say it back to me. I just said it and went downstairs. I stood outside the door a little, waiting, listening if she would get up again, because she does that sometimes, especially when she's, not a happy camper. But she stayed in bed, and I went downstairs and sat on the couch, did some paint by number, and waited for my brother to get home. We talked a little. I wanted, to go home. I wanted to diamond paint a little, and I wanted to just, I don't know why these drills won't come out. So yeah, I went home and did diamond paint a little. I listened to some videos, and I listened to music. Music is good when your brain is overworking itself. I'm trying to figure out which one is next. I still have these not aligned. Listen to music, and I was just there. I don't even know how much diamond painting I got in, because again, I ended up just staring and doing paint by numbers because it's easy on my brain. I don't really have to think. I think that is the thing that is mostly okay right now, doing things that's easy on the brain. I don't read. I don't do anything. I watch TV shows and do paint by numbers. I watch YouTube. I don't even listen to podcasts, even though I found this amazing Star Trek podcast that I like to listen to. But I can't concentrate, so it's really a waste of time trying to listen to something, except music that is just running in the background. I am listening to the new Joey McIntyre album that was released on the 24th. I love that one. I've been listening to that one a lot. His voice tends to soothe me. I love his voice. And, yeah. He has a great voice, and this album is really, really good. I also listen to, pop music, and I have a playlist with some of my favorite music that is running more or less nonstop. Just because, it's easy. It's music that I like. It's music I don't have to think about. It's just there in the background. Then I can sing along if I feel like it. I do that every now and then. I just, need to, I don't know, get things out, if that makes any sense, And sometimes it just helps to sing. I wouldn't want anybody to hear it because I can't sing to save my life. I love singing, and it releases stress. At least for me it does. So I do sing on my own. I also sing when David is home. That poor man has to listen to me being out of tune. It's kind of funny because I used to sing, and I used to be in a choir. But David and I talked about, if you don't keep up with it, you kind of lose it. And also, I started smoking, which didn't make it any better at all. I don't smoke. It's been years since I've done that. Years and years and years by now. So, and then I have this by now. I think it's gonna stay forever, this hoarse voice, feeling of something in my throat. I don't know if it's, from the times that I've been in anesthesia, and in the beginning it basically came and went, but eventually it's just there. Sometimes when I'm talking, my voice goes poof. It just disappears. My voice disappears on me every now and then. And I have to, clear my throat in order to get it to come back again, for it to work probably. So, and I'm pretty sure that doesn't make singing any better, but I still do it. Hopefully that got all of them. It did. So yeah. And then we got our We have this, I'm sorry, oh, we have this relay in our house, that if something is overused, like you use too much power, the relay would cut all of the power. I'm pretty sure you have that all over the world. But because we bought that electrical car, we would need to get an extra what do you call it? An extra group put in so that it can be used. But our relay, our system is old. So we wanted, to get a new one. And I don't know. The person who was out here did something. I don't know what. But so now that it's even more sensitive than it was before, and David called the company and said, so is this normal? And the guy was like, oh, no, it's actually supposed to be less sensitive. And David told him, this morning we were making breakfast, and when we turned on the kettle, it took the electricity in the entire house. So he had to go to his shop, turn off the electrical heater he has out there to, until we were done making breakfast. So he will send out some guy next week to take a look at that. And, yeah. It's a lot right now, okay? It's a lot. I feel like our house is working against us. I don't know. It seems like our house is just mocking us by now. Saying, oh, look what I can do to you guys. Isn't this fun? And I'm like, no, it's not. Please start behaving. I'm about to go crazy. Yeah. But hopefully the electrician will be able to get that fixed and sorted out so the relay doesn't turn off all the time. So it is a lot right now. It is a lot, having to deal with that, and then the whole floor thing. And David was even, do we have to call the dealer, the car dealer, and say we can't get the car anyway? He was so worried, that it would be so expensive that we couldn't borrow enough money to fix it. We were really relieved today when he told us the price, because we had thought it would be somewhere between $500,000 to $1 million to fix it. So being told that it was only 300,000 Danish kroner, which is a lot of money. I'm gonna tell you, that is a lot of money. Was kind of a relief, even though it's still a lot of money. So if you would please pray that the insurance company is going to take care of this, we would really appreciate it. We kind of need some prayers here, that it won't be too much of a struggle, of a fight to get what's really our right. But insurance companies want to save money if they can, so they're really trying to get out of it. Which, I get it somehow. Had it been a smaller fix, like 40,000 kroners, I'm pretty sure they will just say, sure, no problem at all, no problem at all. But this is a lot of money. It is really a lot of money. So they will fight us on it. It's just a matter of how much they will fight us. And, you know, how much do we end up having to pay ourselves? So, yeah, any prayer will be appreciated. This weekend will be us having no plans at all. David is going, on Sunday, he's going to Esbjerg to ride his bike. They have a run over there. So he will have to get up extra early. I'm just happy that I can stay in bed. Where does this one come from? Oh, it is the same color. I was like, why is there another color in there? So yeah. So Sunday, I will have time to diamond paint or whatever I want to do. And I will be going live Sunday evening as usual. But also, you guys, I have an 8-hour live on Friday. No, not this. Next Friday. So yeah, this Sunday I go live as usual. Then next week I have an 8-hour live on Friday the 7th. So if any of you want to go live with me, you know, be a guest, please let me know. I would love to have you. Iced coffee. I would love to have you come on as a guest. And I need some distractions. I need some good laughs. I need friends. Family. I mean, you guys are my family. You're my self-chosen family. And I love you all very much. Even the newer ones. And, yeah. I mean, some of you all have been there for years now, and I really do appreciate you keeping up with me. All my weirdness and, yeah, irregularities by making videos. Sometimes it's just, I'm overwhelmed, I'm in pain, you know. If I'm in pain, I tend not to make that many videos because I can't concentrate. I don't even know if you notice, but my concentration in this video isn't the best. I jump even more than usual from one subject to the next, and I probably keep saying the same things again and again and again, and I'm sorry for that. I forgot these. You see? Scatterbrained. Pain-brained, scatterbrained, stressed. It's really not a good combination. I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, should I even be diamond painting? At least I haven't been making any mistakes. I haven't put down drills where they weren't supposed to go, or I haven't poured drills all over the place. Again, knock on wood. Yet, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop you for a second. I need to go to the little girl's room, so be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry for the interruption. So, since it's Friday, it is Friday, you guys, and it's actually Saturday here. It's just after midnight, so it is Saturday. But for most of you, it is Friday, and I don't know, maybe even Saturday when you watch this. Anywho, will any of you be getting anything from the Diamond Art Club releases tomorrow, Saturday? today, Saturday. For me, it's still, I haven't slept yet, so it's still Friday. So, yeah, will you be getting any? I will most likely just be putting the Randall Spangler one on my wish list. It is a little too fitting at the moment because it says, stop, error, something bad has happened. It is really bad, real bad. Good luck. I feel it is very fitting. I don't know why. I mean, yeah. It is basically our life. I need to send that picture to David. Just to show him, you know, that even Randall Spangler knows what our life is like right now. Okay, I need to put those that I forgot. But will you be getting any of them? Or are you like me, putting some in on your wish list, or not getting any at all? I haven't had any the past few weeks that was like, oh, I need to have, you know. I don't even think I put any on my wish list, which is good because one, my wish list is really big. There's around 100 on my wish list, which, I mean, eventually I'll, you know, every now and then I clean it up, being like, okay, I will most likely never get those. I thought they were really good when they were released, but to be completely honest, no, I don't really need them. I don't really, you know, if I have to choose, would I get this one? I don't know. Does it make sense? Sometimes you really like it and you put it on your wish list, and then later you're like, you know, I still really like it. It's just not likely that I will be getting this one right now, you know? Because there are so many others that I would much rather have. Oh, speaking of things you must have you seen the collaboration between Richard Lawrence and Randall Spangler? See, those two diamond paintings are on my absolutely must-have when they are released. And I'm pretty sure they will be released eventually. But those are on my need-to-have list. Absolutely. They are really, I love those. I mean, everything dragling, which is also why this week's Randall Spangler goes on my wish list. And I mean, right now I'm not getting any more. If I need to pack up everything in here, I don't need more. I mean, you never know when it's going to happen. If we're going to have to fight the insurance company, it will be a while, I think. I mean, I hope that it won't. And I'm still going to need your prayers for that, so that it can happen, you know, sooner rather than later, and we could get back to our lives. I mean, I want to be here for summer. I love our house in the summer. I love our garden. I want to spend time out there. I want to spend time out there with Rosa. And we do also need to take care of the garden. You know, we have to get rid of the weed, and the grass needs mowing and stuff like that, you know. I mean, even though we have Berta out there to do it, and no, not our diamond painting Berta, our robotic lawnmower is named Berta, short for Roberta, because she's a robot. It's kind of like our vacuum, robotic vacuum, electric vacuum, whatever you call it. Her name is Dora, Dora the Explorer, because when we turned her on the first time, right after we moved out here, she said, whatever name from the factory, iRobot something, need to explore the place. Something like that. And it made me think of Dora the Explorer. So that is her name. What? Oh, there. I was like, what did happen to that one? So that is her name. Her name is Dora because she's Dora the Explorer. And yes, you may laugh and you may think that we're weird, because we are weird. We know that, and we are proudly embracing it. The weirdness. I mean, things need to have a name, right? And if you want to know the weirdness, the even more weirdness, we have a couple of spiders in our bathroom. Well, they've been missing for a few days now. But, oh, I'm sorry. We had a few spiders out there. They've been living out there, I don't know, for the past couple of months at least. And I was at the point, we need to name them because they've been here so long by now. One was bigger, another one was small. And I'm like, they've lived here so long, they need names. And I just need them to come back. And who knows, I might gonna need your guys' help to name them. Because, I mean, why not? Our spiders need names. Like I said to David, they're practically our pets by now. They've been living here so long. I don't know, how long does a spider live? I have no idea how long a spider lives. But they've been here a while, so they are our pets when they come back, at least. I wonder where they're hiding. I want them back. I want them where I know where I can see them. The kind of funny thing is, the little one, oh my God, I just spilled grills all over the place. Didn't we say, knock on wood, for this not to happen? Did we not say knock on wood? Oh my God, drills all over the place. I know I'm not gonna edit this out. You are going to get the messiness that is me. So, yeah. I was really just waiting for it to happen. The mess. Yeah. Come on, up from the glue. Get out of the glue. Thank you. I wonder how many drills I have in my lap right now. First, we do need to get all of these out back in the container. Such a mess. I don't even remember what we were talking about now. I don't remember what we were talking about. Do you remember? Because I don't. Oh, look at that mess. Oh. I have drills all over. Yep. And I also need to figure out how many drills I have to pick up from the floor when I'm done. Oh no, I have drills practically all over me. Oh no. Would you look at that? Even my sweater has drills. That is a mess. Yeah, I'm gonna be picking up drills everywhere. I have drills all over the place down there. I really feel like just leaving them and vacuum them, and then if I miss any, I will see if I have them in my storage. Hi, Pelle. Okay. Okay, baby. Can you hear him? That is Pelle, my ginger baby. He probably felt the earth cracking here, knew something was up. Mommy was upset. I don't know. God. What a mess, what a mess. Do we have any more drills around here? Let's put that thing somewhere safe while I figure out if we have drills anywhere else. There was one there. I'm gonna be finding drills for the next few days, I'm pretty sure. Anywho, done with that one. Oh, see, we had one right there. Right there. Such a mess. Ugh. I need some coffee. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end this here and then try to upload this tonight. And hopefully you will watch this, and hopefully you will still be giving my video a thumbs up. And I will be seeing you guys on Sunday if you wanna join me. So until then, take care, and remember, I love you all, and see you soon. Bye, everybody. Bye.